Welcome back to fixing up this Leyland. It's been a while. We're back. We're fixing it. I finally took the Jaguar, parked around the back, put the Leyland here, and I'm feeling good. Like, I'm feeling re-energized. What's it? Did I even look at this car before I got it? Not really. I just saw it was all complete and wasn't molested or in any way. But there's firewall rot. Big firewall rot. You can't see through that because the windscreen bottle is here. And then what's it? But really bad is this, the grommets where the heater hoses would go through the firewall. So I was going to disconnect it and woo, we've got this whole lot just rusted out, which is not okay. And by virtue of looking at the rest of the engine bay, it's like it got surface rust and shit everywhere. I really don't like it. So I've made the executive decision that I'm the only one on this committee board. This engine and transmission has to come out. So the hood off, engine and transmission out. They're really easy on these older cars, so it's really no big deal. In fact, I think this is going to be easier than the Jaguar because the engine block is just so much shorter, being a V8, but also the Rover V8 is just so bloody physically tiny. So this shouldn't be too much to get out. And you see so many of these cars as like rolling shells online for sale, and it's because, yeah, it's too easy, in fact, to get the engine out. So I want to take the engine and transmission out so I can fix this firewall here. That's the only spot of the firewall that's really bad. The rest of it's just surface rust. But in saying that, it looks like shit. Like, I don't like this at all. So engine out, fix this. It's just flat panels, it's fine. It welded all in. Paint the engine bay. I want to paint this white, so that's the plan there. I've already got the interior stripped out. How sweet is that? It's really not that bad in here. The vinyl floor is all trash on the front, which is a real problem. Oh, real shame, rather, because these aren't very common with vinyl floors, especially original ones. Being a deluxe, like, I'm talking like this is like the stripped out POV pack model. This one's cool because it's a POV'd out bench seat car with a V8 engine, and I really like that. It's as basic as they could possibly come. One of the side effects of that is vinyl floor, and I had to remove the front vinyl floor, and there's a big old hole in the driver's well, which won't actually be that hard to repair because a lot of that floor is floating. There's only a few key areas where a floor pan needs to be welded in. You can't get Leyland P76 floor pans new. Well, they're not available. No one's ever bothered making them. However, working on that Falcon, I've got this floor pan. This is a passenger side floor pan that I can try out. And in the passenger footwell, this, with a little bit of trimming, will actually fit in really well. So this might be the go here. I might get a pair of XR, XW, XY front floor pans. The rear floors are in really good nick, and I was thinking about keeping the rear vinyl part of the seat, but I might just get fucking brown carpet. I don't want to do a black interior anymore. It's a 70s. It's so 70s, like the white body with the brown interior. I can't change it. I like this. I want brown seats and I want a brown carpet floor. As goofy as that looks, especially with the bench seats, it's going to be screaming 70s. But moreover to that, I won't actually have to do anything with the door cards since they'll just match. So that's really cool, and I don't have to dye it or anything like that. So yeah, that's what I'm choosing to do. So reupholster the seats, do the carpet, clean up the door cards, done. Here is the worst of the chassis rusts. It's on both sides, so don't worry, this isn't just it. But as you can see, that's like forward of the stub axle center point. So that's where the K-frame would be, where the engine's actually lent on, and it's forward of that, which makes me very confident that this will be like real easy to repair. Just cut it out, weld a plate in, Done. Now we're on the driver's side, so there's the wheel axle there. You can see like the rot there as well. That is on the cross member, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to brace that before I cut out that panel and weld it in. It's not rusty on the other side, so the engine bay side, and I suppose it's not rusty on the bottom. I guess that's what scares me though, is that the through bolts are going to be there, and like the lower control arm goes up and down there, so it is a high stress zone. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get around fixing that. I want to fix it. I'm not getting around not fixing it. I want to fix that. It's just I got to sort out a plan on how to brace it while I cut it out. So yeah, this engine is like fantastic for how complete it is. I really like it. This is going to be way better than another V8 I own, a 70 Dodge Phoenix. The 70 Phoenix, it's a nice car, but it's so wide and long and heavy, and the engine block is fucking huge. But this engine is just fucking, it's just so small and nice, and everything's where it should be, and it's I just like it, and it's a big engine bay for it too, so everything doesn't feel like a pain in the ass to get around. But also you can see like the surface rust that I'm talking about, that all needs to be painted up, so that's why the engine has to get out, so I can deal with that rot there, paint it up, engine trans back in. I don't think there's anything wrong with these combo 2, but it will also give me the opportunity for me to do like the most common thing on these, which is Welsh plugs. So there's that. Also, while I'm here, that's the compliance plate. I won't zoom in too close. I don't want to give you every earthly detail about this car. However, it actually says that its manufacture date is March 1974, which means it celebrates its 50th year. This particular car is 50 years old as of next month in March, which is really cool. So I feel like this is a great opportunity too, because now we have this beautiful Leyland that's just turned 50 years old, and that's really cool. So really high time to, you know, give it its, well, first birthday. I think this is all virgin steel. I don't think this has actually been repaired too much in its past. That door has been replaced. You can also tell from just the trim, which came on the Super and Executive trim level cars. So this door is definitely not for it. It's a different color anyway. However, I don't think it's actually been repaired ever. Like I don't think the floors have been ever repaired, or any panels been like crash damaged or anything like that. I really do think this is how it's meant to be. Man, look at the curves on it. It's fucking something, isn't it? So first car I've also dealt with a McPherson front suspension, McDonald's suspension. So yeah, so it's got that going for it too, I guess. But yeah, isn't she pretty? I love it. Let me get a good focus on that. Oh, beautiful. The bonnet's like 7 foot tall with the wheels jacked up, so I like the single headlight versions better than the dual headlights, which was only on the deluxe trims. So I've really got a good one here. So it's all really cool. Open this up too. Look at that dashboard. It's so 70s. So Leyland's back. I'm really feeling this car now. I didn't really feel it when I first got into it, but when I first bought it, but it took a little while. But now I'm like looking at it and I'm going, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. So no, I'm very excited. I've just been drinking wine the past few months, so the color, it's going to be white. I'm going to keep it white with a brown interior, stock engine. I just like stock cars, you know. Like I think the designers, Radberg and Michelotti, really did a good job here. You watch any interview with them, or read any interview with them, they're just apologizing non-stop, and it's like, dude, shut up. You designed a car that made production. Flex it. Fucking own it, man. So my intention with this car, paint job wise, is blackouts on the windows, black stripe through here, black on the seals, and I saw some cool rally photos of like cars with like a stripe that goes between this crease line and this upper hip line, and they look pretty cool. I didn't like the Targa Florio stripes, the stock ones. those stripes that go along the side here look pretty fantastic. However, this car had just a stripe that connected the window blackouts through here. So I might just do that. Subtle, sometimes less is more. Subtle is good also. So no, really excited to start tackling this. No real work on it. Sorry. I just wanted to remind you guys that everything still exists. It's all here. Don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. So yeah, there's your update on the 76, the 74 76, and yeah, we'll get to work on it shortly. So stick around. Thank you very much for watching. For as pretty as this fucking car is, it's got fucking floor rot. Fuck. See, that's my floor, my foot right on the floor. Oh fuck, it's eating my. Oh shit, almost fucking ate me. Oh Jesus mercy, it's fucking through the fucking floor, can't.